What is going on, guys? We are back with another rebuild today on Madden 21, and it's going to be of the San Francisco 49ers. I know technically they don't really need a rebuild, but they're kind of, in the downward spiral after all these injuries, and I figured we'd get to them before they become, top dogs in the NFC again, and, it's just, really dumb. At least now it's like, yeah, maybe they do miss the playoffs. Who knows? But we're an 84 overall roster without Sherman in the starting lineup, without Jimmy Garoppolo in the starting lineup, without, I'm trying to think of anyone else that might not be in the starting lineup, Bosa. There's a lot of guys out here, so definitely looking to hopefully win as many games as we can before maybe week 6. I think week 6 is when we'll bring Jimmy Garoppolo back, and then week 9, maybe week 10 is when Sherman will come back. So there's that. For every one like and subscribe is one win per week, so we can win before the injuries come back. Yeah. Of course, this is a streamed version, so if you guys want to join these types of videos where we have a lot of stuff in between that you are going to miss, video version-wise, twitch.tv/Jeromepkr. That's pretty much it. And let's get on with it. I know we're missing some players here, but it is what it is. Calm down. All right, so we also learned about Jordan Reed and D Ford, so we fixed that as well. Now, no more injuries, okay, San Fran? No more injuries. Let's go 7 wins. You got to do injuries on, right? You got to do injuries on. Ansa out for the season too? Didn't they just get him? No way, dude. Could they stop? Well, let's go to week 6. Hopefully a lot of, we can get Jimmy Garoppolo back in the starting lineup at week 6. Because that's allegedly when he's going to come back. One injury. Let's go. Laken Tomlinson, the starting guard. No way. I am so happy. Injury from 78's not bad. We're starting Laken. We're risking it. No one cares. Let's go. It's 5-3 at week 9, which is when I believe you can start players that were on IR. So Mr. D Ford hopefully would be back at this point in time. All right, there we go. So that's all done. Jimmy Garoppolo, pretty much everyone is back and healthy. Let's see, Trent Williams, 2-year deal is... I mean, I don't know if this team can afford everyone, because Trent Williams almost always hits free agency, but, why would he? Could they just not afford him? Kyle Juszczyk, sorry, can't be done. We made a video today, and it's just, there's no reason. There's no reason to pay $5 million per year for a guy that's just not going to impact the team's success. Tart, I mean, not a bad player to sign, but you can't afford everyone. I think you just let him go. Sherman's slow as hell. I think Trent's just the guy we go for. Come on, bonus. This is, quite a bit of an... Yeah, there you go. 2 for 35, was it? I don't even know, but it's a pretty good deal. Man, there's a lot of names here. But, they aren't worth signing. What am I supposed to do? So, to the wild card we go with a 9-6 record, which is a little debatable. 10-6, and I believe that 10-6 record is what got us into the playoffs. I would assume if we lost, we would have been out. A little shaky there early on, but did enough without, the main starters in. And we hold on, and here we are. The Rams can suck it. The Rams going 10-6. Okay, dude. In real life maybe, but in game, I don't freaking think so. Jimmy Garoppolo with a garbage season. I know he missed time, but still, that's just too many interceptions in sim, I suppose. Especially for a guy that's supposed to be basically a game manager. Nick Mullins was actually better than Jimmy Garoppolo. Rushing-wise, don't even want to talk about it. Receiving-wise, Debo. There you go. That should be superstar, and if it's not, somebody's going to get stabbed. Don't know who, but somebody. Sack totals, probably going to be bad, right? How? How did Ansa even play? I don't know, dude. I just do not care. I just want to be done with these injuries, so then nothing has to... kind of just choked it away anyways, but... look at the MVP list. The Joseph Burrow. Oh, yeah, Nick Foles. He's been killing it in sim lately. And I do mean sim. What rebuild? Yeah, we're doing the Niners. There's the team. Jalen Reagor. Okay. Burgess. Could you stop? Yeah, you're just making me look bad. You're just not making me look good here. Jamie Collins. Interesting name. Wildcard playoff. The 90... I don't know why I said 90. 86 overall Niners going against the 81 overall Rams. Sure. Oh, boy. And look at this. Look at this crap fest. Like, can we score here? Is this us scoring? It better be. Jimmy Garoppolo. Oh, we've already lost the game anyways. What do I care about? Who cares? Do you go onside? You got to go onside kick here. So the Niners can't score a damn point here. Nice. Yikes. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. Yikes. 27-13. The Rams win. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Homemade pants for you. Do I get some of these homemade pants? Mostert actually did not do well. He kind of played the trash. D Ford with 4.5 sacks, and yet the team, this is what I want to see. But he ain't going to see it because you ain't getting no pressure. Kai Forbath missed the kick for them, and we still lost by 2 touchdowns. Nice. We lost right away. One of my favorite things to do. The Browns win the Super Bowl. Shocking. Deebo Samuel did go to Superstar Development. I may have forgot to change the XP sliders, but that's all right because it's the first season and half the damn roster was injured anyways, so who really cares there? Looking at the defensive side, any dev-ups, I do not know. I would assume Greenlaw is only star, right? Like, unlikely it would be Superstar. Yeah, so Superstar Development there. As far as everyone else goes, I do not think the team got a single dev-up. Maybe Jimmy Ward. No, Jimmy Ward already had star. But yeah, obviously we're going to change the XP sliders a bit now. And then we will see what kind of re-signings we can do. Sherman's going to be an iffy one. There's a reason why he gets let go in free agency quite a bit. So I don't know. Maybe we take him for one more year if we can get him. And if not, we just work on something else. We keep on looking for new players. Ooh, this is not good. That's Kyle Juszczyk. That's not what we were talking about. Richard Sherman. That seems like a guy that we're just going to let go. You could put him at safety, though. Although 15 mil is a bit costly for a safety. Going to test free agency how much? 16? Yeah, we'll go 16. We'll put him at safety. Jordan Reed, no. Tevin Coleman, no. Tart. I don't know how hard regression is, but a 3-year 15, I think I'd be willing to just let him go. Beathard, Nick Mullins wants a lot of money. Well, everyone wants too much money. See you later. Desmond King. This team kind of does need a corner. Do I really want to pay that? I mean, he's not going to accept the deal anyway, so if we see a better name, we'll go for it. And this is usually where I'd be sitting back and relaxing and watching like a video or something. So this is 10 mil per year, whereas Mr. Jordan Lewis wants like 7 per year. That's still kind of high, though. Leonard Fournette, how much does he want a 3-year? Willing to do like a 3-year 10, just because he is like, I mean, if you can't make it there, then, I mean, there's not many teams left for you. Running back is super abundant in the league right now. Looking at the contracts, of course, Desmond King did not sign as expected. Joe Hayden, not a bad piece there. And then Leonard Fournette, long-term, probably replaces Mostert at some point, but that injury is definitely a bit of a concern. All right, so as far as contracts, we got a backup TJ Logan. You got a backup Morrow. And then we got a backup Gay. Got a Gay backup. Okay. Patrick Surtain was still there. Watch Wade's right here. Bro, this team needs corner. Let's go to the Raiders. Yeah, corner is the biggest need of this team right now. Like, Sherman's old. Would that be enough? We have nothing. Oh, God, did we overtrade? That doesn't look like an overtrade to me. Slight. That was a really good close. I think it would have been like a 7th round from them, and it would have been dead even. That works. I really wish I would have known... what's his name was there? You have Jalen Waddle. You have some really good names here, though. Nah, you got to go Sean Wade, right? Sean Wade with pick 13, hidden development, 76 overall. Really need a corner. This guy is going to be maybe even projected the #1 corner for this team, because can you really start Sherman if he's a freaking 85 speed corner? Like, I really don't think you can. Damn, bro, we do not have, like, any draft picks. All right, I'm going to take Mr. Kevin Royster, just based on how athletic he is. 68 overall. Not a bad pick, actually. Pretty good pick. Definitely going to be better than that linebacker we were about to take. We're going to go Tracy Rivers. Actually, not a bad pick at all. Will he start? I don't know, but we do not have any corners, so it's, we had to. Sean Wade has the development of star development. All right, so Jimmy Ward's a starter. Marcel is not good enough, so we're going to put Jimmy Ward at strong safety, move Sherm to free, and then hopefully Joe Hayden's a god. Little Jordan Humphrey, would you please step down to the principal's office? We're expelling you from the game. I'm not having it. One new injury. Please not be Jimmy. Of course it's Lakin. Wait, no. Lakin's back. Bruh, Leonard. This is why no one likes you. We have nobody. Like, Leonard Fournette. Please. Like, why do I bother? Fred Warner. Apparently we can afford him. Where does the money come? It must be a salary cap boost, huh? McGlinchey almost always is let go to free agency. Not today, though. I don't know why you would ever let go of a tackle of his caliber. Like, I'll let Lakin go 45 times out of 45. Probably going to let both of these star wide receivers go as well. But as far as Fred, I mean, I didn't expect to be able to afford him here. So, I mean, I guess, right? Get your ass in the van, Fred. Sherman's going to be gone. He's a great free safety, but I'm not paying him that. And Mostert is most likely going to be gone because I'm not paying a guy to be 33 years old. You know, he can be 33 years old on someone else's dime. Pettis, a 5th round this, 7th round this, for a pick 88 from the Bengals, who always do really well in sim for some reason. Here we are in the playoffs again. 10-6, not bad at all. Of course, I'm streaming, so I don't really need to show that I didn't cheat. Jimmy Garoppolo played a full healthy season. 4,159 yards, 32 touchdowns, 15 picks. He hits 32 touchdowns a lot in sim. Rushing, Mostert. Yeah, I don't mind going for a new running back, honestly. Debo, good season. Kittle, decent season. Claxton. Oh, yeah, Ayuk got hurt. I forgot. I was like, where's Ayuk? Yeah, a useless season. Got him. Nick Bosa, 13.5. Eric Armstead and Kinlaw both with 7. Not a bad set of sack numbers, especially in sim. Wade crushed it. He had a breakout, didn't get it, but he might still go to superstar. Robbie Gould, very good. What do you guys call him? I always call him Robbie Gold, and then I said it thousands of times in Bears and Niners rebuilds, but someone said Robbie Gould, and I called him Robbie Gould. And here's Cam Newton, MVP of the league, as he always is for some reason. Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold looking good. Nice. That's realism at its finest. Love it. The Bears get Fields. That'd be interesting. Wade with Defensive Rookie of the Year. Any other awards? I'm seeing a couple of names here. Best D-line for Nick Bosa. Seen a couple of names on our list. I'll take it. 89 overall to the 84 overall Seahawks. Sim logic tells us we could be screwed because EA hates the Niners. 3-0 to start out the game. Once again, we're struggling a little bit to score in the playoffs, but I suppose for right now it looks a lot better than the previous. Oh, it looks a lot better than the previous sim. 31-3. Still 31-3. I'll take it. 31-10. 31-17. Please. No points in the second half at all, if I'm not mistaken, but held on to that lead. Jimmy Garoppolo actually kind of gunslinged it a bit. Really good game. Outperformed Russell. That's just not going to happen. Philip Dorsett. I mean, Russell is like the ultimate franchise cheeser. He's literally the thing you hate the most in a Madden franchise, but like, what can you do about it? Like, he's just so good. You just have to let it happen, right? Like, what are you going to do? Create a new award for him to back up all the time and, you know, throw it? The 10-6 Niners. Super shaky year one for us. Even now, shaky. Injuries are debatably just as bad outside of Bosa. Going against the 8-8 Dallas Cowboys. Here we are at halftime, looking great against the Cowboys. I mean, this is just prime football at its finest here. 3 straight incompletions, because as we know, it's impossible to even gain a yard. As the great Mike McCarthy once said, football is hard. Who is this? I mean, look at how easy that was. San Fran, I did what you couldn't do all game in 3-4 seconds. Nice. A lot of time here, actually, and we get the 2-point conversion touchdown. The Niners just needed a little bit of a push. We pushed them. Okay, we're running out of time now. Okay, there is a lot of clock here, but it is EA, so do you trust anything? 39, I mean, it is the Niners, don't get me wrong, but really, a run call here? Hey, that's not a bad call, actually. I like it. I like the gutsiness here. I hate the terrible call. Who said this? Fantasy football, maybe. There you go, Mo! Mo! Oh, down to the 1! I think mathematically teams go for this. Do you go for the pitch, though? Mostert's really tired. Tired of carrying this damn team. I'm going to go with the double slant, I think. We got to get a block from Kittle. Claxton's in. Oh, I suck at this game. Well, I'm trash. We had to throw it there. They did well. Normally they would blitz super hard, but damn. Close battle, that would be really, there'd be like, the media would be like, oh, you losers, why would you go for it? So stupid, you should have kicked a field goal. And then if you kick a field goal and you lose in overtime, it's like, why didn't you go for it from the one? Mo, why did you force the ball in? That's the real question here. Was there a missed kick? No, there wasn't a missed extra point. Just a clean game. The Cowboys won. Well, I wouldn't say clean. A lot of linemen here. And by a lot, I mean like one. I really want Sherman back. I'm offering him a low ball. A 1 year 3. I like he's going to take that. That's a lot of talent. We're going to give the Dolphins Weston Richburg, Quan Alexander, and Jimmy Ward for pick 19. We just got rid of a center. We got rid of a safety, and we got rid of a linebacker for pick 19, which I think is pretty fair. Quan Alexander, 28 years old, superstar on his own, might have been worth that, and then maybe the other two combined are like a 4th round, but I'm totally fine with that trade. Works out for me. So we get the star development guard, a 7-year deal worth like 25 mil or something like that. Josh Oliver, nice little cheap backup deal. Did not get Sherman back, but we got Harrison Smith, and then Brian O'Neill surprisingly signs with us. So our offensive line is one of the best it's been in years. Well, we don't need a running back anymore. We got Rashad Penny on a 3-year 10. So we're set at running back. We got a lot of names, and Penny's probably going to be the projected starter just because I would assume his injury is going to be a decent bit better than Leonard 3 snaps a year Fournette. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take the safety now. We're going to take Moody. Looks pretty smart. Decent combine. I'm going to take Troy Moody. He is 73 overall normal. He's what you usually get in CPU drafts these days, so what can you really ask for? Going to 26, though, let's trade down. We have a couple of players in the 2nd round. I kind of want to get... Darren Coles is the guy. Idiots. So 26 and 78 with Russell for 35 and 67. They win that trade a decent bit, but as far as Madden goes, I'm happy with that loss. John Auble, early 2nd, totally worth it. Could be the heir of Slytherin. I don't know. 74 overall, hidden. Best quarterback we've drafted CPU-wise in the history of this thing. A 58, 90, and Warner for 43 from the Eagles. Of course, the Eagles have lots of questions at tight end with Ertz wanting a contract. I don't know if they gave it to him. And then we did already see Dallas Goedert in free agency. Devontae Wagner. Top skills look pretty decent. Of course, combine grades really what shows up. And I think this guy's going to be a hidden beast. He's a hidden. And he's kind of a beast. I would love to get that player in the Rams franchise, obviously. A 3rd round next year, 3rd round this year, and our guard no one cares about for 52 from the Seattle Seahawks, who are a division rival. So a rare trade, but we've seen it from the Cowboys in real life against, was it the Eagles? I don't even know. Josh Claxton, can we have another hidden development, please? I will take it. No, but he's a very good player. 73 overall, I'm cool with it. 72 catching as well, nice. So we're going to reach a little bit and take Steve Stecker, 71 overall normal. This is the type of player I'm talking about drafting in Rams Online, even though it is somebody that probably will still go rather high because of those core attributes with speed and whatnot. If you got this guy, even in the 2nd round of a user league, this would be an absolute W. And the main reason for that, don't get me wrong, he is 23. The main reason for that is he's 5'10", 175, with 96 injury. That's crazy. 71 overall normal. Of course, the hiddens kind of went out the window, but I'm cool with the draft. Very good draft. Troy Moody, the free safety, was normal development, wasn't he? Okay, smart. How many hiddens do we have? 2 hiddens. So we had a superstar X-Factor quarterback, right? John. It's going to be star, let's be honest, but yeah, star development quarterback. I am cool with it. Mr. Devontae Wagner, who will not start right away unless he's an X-Factor. Superstar development. So we 2 good players. I mean, they're only star, but totally fine with that. All right, so this is the roster going into, we're not looking at a roster right now, but this is the roster going into year 3 of the thing. Jimmy Garoppolo still will be the starter, but he needs a contract extension and will unlikely be getting that because Auble, I don't know, dude. Jimmy Garoppolo had a career year. This draft pick was more of a best available, kind of like Philadelphia Eagles kind of situation. So, I don't know. I think you gotta let Jimmy Garoppolo play out his rookie or his contract here. As far as O-line goes, O'Neal is a great addition to the left guard spot. Re-signing McGlinchey was huge. School might need to be replaced soon. Trent will literally need to be replaced soon. He wants a contract this season, and he retires 9 times out of 10 around this time. Shelton, obviously a young, up-and-coming player that we have on for a long time. Going to save us in the long run, assuming he develops. Looking at the defensive side, linebacker does drop quite a bit here. And then corner, you can almost make the same argument, but Wade is better than last season, and Harrison Smith adds to this strong safety group. So overall, the team is technically better. There's no argument about it. It's just it wasn't enough. Were we better by enough is the real question. All right, so let's go to the regular season. I don't really care about if there's a O-line mentorship or whatnot. Oh, hell no. Rookie's coming in. Somebody will want Jimmy Garoppolo for like a second-round pick, right? Well, we trade Jimmy Garoppolo for Will Hernandez and George Fant. Quarterback's hard to get. Jimmy Garoppolo is in a contract year, and he's playing down a little bit. So it's really weird because linemen are a tough value pick, especially in a realistic, because linemen that are good usually just don't get traded often, especially guards. But I guess it's just the trade, man. 45-7 to the Packers. Oh, Lord. Let the karmatic gods give me one in my life, right? Nick Bosa wants a lot of money. And as far as Sim goes, he's one of the guys that I would actually think are very valuable. I probably should have given more than 5 years, but I'd actually say that's pretty fair value. He's actually doing pretty damn well for us, so I like that better now. It's a possibility. It's going to be on YouTube. It will be probably on the weekend, though. Dre Greenlaw. Linebackers are hard to get. I'm going to pay him. Damn it, I've got to pay him. What else can I do? Mitch Wishnowski could go for a new guy. Good thing we got the guard when we did, because School needs a contract. I'm not paying him a dime. We got a lot of money, so what do you want from me? I think they messed something up in the game's coding, because after about year 3 or so, you have enough money for every single player you want. Literally every single player. 7-9. It was the third best in the season, but yeah, it was bad. All right, John Auble, if that even is your real name. Rookie season, not very good. Rashad Penny, not bad considering yards per carry. Just didn't have a lot of yards. Ayuk could be superstar. Kittle, kind of just barely hanging on to that under 1,000 yards situation. O-line played terribly considering how good they are outside of the center spot. Sack totals gave a lot of praise to Nick Bosa, gave him a lot of money as well. He ran with it, and we'll never see a good performance from him again. Can't wait. As far as rookie awards go, let's see if we got Rookie of the Year. Probably not. I think we just didn't start him quick enough. Number 2. Yay. Fred Warner with the Defensive Player of the Year award and Best Linebacker, and that's pretty much that. Going to the 4th season, pretty much. Sherman, we're going to let go. We have about 25 mil to work with. Not a whole lot of positions we need to fill, though, so I'm not feeling too bad about it. Let's get some of these backups just to have backups for, potential injury. All right, so free agency, 24 mil to work with. Safety is on the needs list. Running back, it could be. Definitely could be. I don't know. I'm not really liking the way any of our running backs have played so far. Literally any of them since the start of this. Devin Singletary, not bad, but I know for a fact Mr. Kareem Hunt would play well. 4-year, 25. How is Tyler Claxton so good, yet nobody wants to re-sign him? The hell is going on around here? I don't even know what to tell you. I really don't. Mac Wilson, Jesus, these linebackers are getting paid money. Oh, Greenlaw's an X factor now. He's been balling out. At least the contract's worth it, I suppose. All right, looking at signings, we got Kareem Hunt, who apparently broke something like his femur or something. I think it said something about a lot of weeks, but I think he'll be healed by the time the regular season starts. If not, he'll be a backup. Speaking of backups, Robinson and Ulysses Gilbert are both backups. We have Bradshaw, some wide receiver, randomer. Aldon Smith rejoins the Niners for the first time in probably near a decade. Jonathan Garvin with maybe not a decade, but like half a decade or so. Amani Aruware, I don't know, joins the team on like a 2 or a 3 year deal. Got a lot of backups. Just making sure we're safe. I came across Javon Kinlaw. Yes, but no, we will not be tagging him because we can get him for cheaper in the long run, probably. Elliott, no. Callaway. Oh, Fluker changes things a little bit. Don't get Foster. I guess it really doesn't change much. I'm still going with the guard, even with Fluker, because Fluker's only a 1 year deal. All right, so we had a bit of a Fluker season. We're going to trade this pick down to about 17 or 18. Not as big of a need because we did get Fluker for the 1 year, but Definitely a position I don't want to pass because he looks really good. Could be normal, could just be a bust, but I mean, I like it, so I'm going to go to 17 or 18, whatever pick comes up first. And it will be the Ravens, pick 18, a second round next year, and maybe like a fourth this year if we're lucky. All right, Shire, whatever. D Ford, pick 10, and Al for 17 this, 39, and 103 next. I'll take it. D Ford's, he's kind of on the older side. How much did that cost us in cap? Maybe 4 mil. I don't know. It might have been less. Jimmy G still the quarterback? He is not. He was doing really poorly on a contract year. We traded him off, and we're now rocking a youngster who's going to get a full season to start here. And, of course, this draft hopefully is good. Wait a minute. There's no way the guard already went, unless I took him off the list on accident. Bro, how? It was a late first. I would assume this is the guy. Chargers took him. Hausler. I guess we're going to take Tony Coates, best available since we lost our guard, and he's 74 overall. Very good player, but unfortunately normal. Could actually play safety once Harrison's gone after this season. But yeah, definitely a little bit of an if. Hopefully that guard is bad. We need corner. We're going to go Antoine Hull. 70 overall normal. Super if. Actually, we'll just sim once. The Seahawks are probably going to take him anyways here, but we'll take a look. And they do take him. 74 overall. I'm so glad we did that. Ricky Hopkins, late 7th or mid 7th round pick. Might as well take a quarterback, and he actually looks pretty good. All right, looking at the old recap of the draft. We didn't get a single hidden. I can't wait to see pick 15 from... Let's just go right to the Chargers. We know exactly where he went. Hausler. Yay! Hidden development for a guy that we were going to draft. Please be superstar. Damn, he's only star. Damn, dude. Normal development for the Chargers. Chargers had a pretty damn good draft, though. Tight end, D'Angelo Pemberton. Could the Chargers relax? Hiddens all across the board. If you're still watching, appreciate you a ton. If you're new to the channel, or you're not new, but you haven't followed, maybe think about following. I would ask about some Twitch Prime thing, but I just can't be bothered. Even though like the millionaires do it all the time. So really I shouldn't feel bad about asking about it. This is the roster we're looking at. Of course, Auble. Definitely looking a bit more comfortable as a starter, I would imagine. Break sacks decent. He's in the 80s for throwing stats. Kareem Hunt, the best running back this team has had for quite a bit, maybe since Frank Gore, as far as in Madden terms. Mostert's pretty damn solid. Look at the wide receivers, pretty damn good stuff. Stecker, maybe he gets another scenario. Maybe he actually hits it this time. Defensively, linebacker could use a replacement over Yancey, but it's still good. The safety dropped a little bit at free safety, but a lot more speed now. Corners definitely a little rough. And then defensive line, Wagner, a lot more potential than D Ford. So about the same. And, I mean, really any of these years could have been Super Bowl winning years. So, I mean, there's really not much to say other than hopefully EA lets us at least make the playoffs at this time. I called it. Didn't I? Devontae Wagner played a heck of a game this week, and he's now a superstar development defensive lineman. What a play. All right, week 10, and we have some re-signings. Harrison Smith likely just retires. Ayuk, I'm going to give him a 6-year deal and just hope he gets to superstar at some point because, a little over 10 mil per year for a wide receiver in this new salary cap situation is not bad at all. Kinlaw, 6 for 61. Will Hernandez, 3 for 34 probably. And, those are all really good signings. You got 40 mil left to work with. Leonard Fournette, no. Fluker, no. Tyreek Brown, probably not, but you never know. We're in a good spot. We lose and we're still in. This is the worst division ever. 7-9 puts us into the playoffs. I think everyone in the division lost the last 3 games of their season. Nice. The Seattle Seahawks started the season at 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3, and then did not win another game since. I like it. Good stuff. Great job. The Rams try to come back, and then they lost the final 2. And then who are the last teams? Cardinals? Nice. Wow, that's great news. Let's go to the stats. John Auble, a little bit better than last year, but he played more games, so probably would have been the same as last season. Rushing was terrible for touchdowns specifically. Debo was good. Looking at blocking, what do we got here? Pretty good blocking, probably the best of the entire rebuild. Sack totals, Nick Bosa, thank you for showing up. I really like it. Especially since we paid you so much. Kicking, Matt Gay was actually really good. Let's take a look at the actual award wins. I don't think we would have had any to my knowledge, right? Justin Fields MVP for the Chicago Bears. Jimmy Garoppolo at number 4 for the Giants. Love it. Any other awards? Coates Rookie of the Year for defense. Interesting. And that's that. All right, going against the Minnesota 9-7 Vikings. 89 overall to their 85. Interesting. All right, Minnesota, we don't have time for your intro bullcrap. All right, so early on, we do get 7. We know we've struggled to score in the playoffs very much so. So it'd be really cool if we could score points and win this one. So far, a bit of a defensive battle. There we go, 21-10, 24-10. Okay, interesting. I mean, we can win a game. I'll be happy. There you go. We win the game over the Vikings. Not a super hard team to beat, and we've struggled very hard against them. Gil Williams, whoever the hell that is, some rookie, got outplayed by quite a bit. Kareem Hunt was decent. Dalvin Cook got absolutely destroyed. 3 sacks for Michael Pierce, 3 for Bosa. That's what I'm talking about, Bosa. Wagner proving his value. Nice. 10-6 Falcons. All right, here we go. 85 for them, 91 for us. I mean, overall-wise, I'd imagine this team is the highest overall in the league. We'll be on to the championship if we win this one. Going against Atlanta. Speaking of, very topical in the chat right now. 7-3, 10-3. Should have given Atlanta the lead. Then we would have had an automatic win. Right before half, they get 3. We get a touchdown to start the drive, the second half. And right now, it's looking pretty good. The Falcons, I mean, it's the second half. They don't know how to score, so what are we worried about? And they do get a touchdown. They get another touchdown, but it's way too late. 30-19. Come on. Hey, JR, I appreciate you. Enjoy that homework and keep thinking of insults to counter the Eagles. Claxton joining the Falcons. Okay, I mean, cool, man. It's our player, but see you later. Nick Bosa with 7 sacks through 2 playoff games. Wagner not too bad himself. Nice. All right, JR, if he's not here, going to miss the Eagles. 91 overall to the 88 overall Eagles. The Eagles, I believe, beat us in Week 17. And here we go. A little bit of Ravens. The freaking Dolphins almost made the Super Bowl. That would have been sick. All right, early drive gets 3. We hold them. We get 7. Eagles drive down, but they can't score. They drive down again. They do score. 10-point lead so far. Halftime will be a score of 17-10. Very close battle both ways. Come on, San Fran. Clutch drive. Long one for 7. They get a same one. Long one for 7. Uh-oh. 4 minutes left, and we score the touchdown. 2 minutes left. The Eagles can drive down to tie it up, and they do not. Philadelphia leaves the building just like JR will. Oh, Lord. It was a close game. Carson Wentz, unfortunately, threw the game away with 2 interceptions. As far as rushing goes, Kareem Hunt, really solid stuff. Looking at receiving, Josh Griffin, no. Ertz, no. Okay. Our receiving game was not very good, I'm going to be honest. Sack totals, Bosa still performed, just at a lower level than the first 2 games. And the Niners are headed to the Super Bowl. Going against the Baltimore Ravens. Please just win the damn thing. At 7-9. How deserving. Let's take a look at these dev-ups. Did our quarterback get to superstar? Obviously not. Kareem Hunt, no dev-up. He didn't really play that well, in fairness. Defensively, Yancey got a dev-up to star, and that was about it for the development. So let's move on to the Super Bowl. Please, Ravens, just lose. Just lose. 88 overall for them, 91 for us. A lot of those types of matchups. All right, so the Ravens, here to crush our dreams, already start out with 7. We get 3. We stop them, but then we give them the ball back. We're doing a lot better than I would have thought we would be doing. Down by 7. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Come on, Niners. Please. Defense. Okay, we're there. Like, they're moving the ball quickly. We're not moving the ball at all at times. Defense clutches up big there. Offense obviously needs to do something. 4th and 1. They get nothing, but apparently they have the ball still. I don't understand. 0 yards. It must have actually been 1. Defense needs to make a play. What's the story here? Wow. How do you give up 8 yards on the very first play call? You got a run commit here, right? Like, I don't care if he's in whatever formation. You got a run commit on 2nd down. And he's still, Ray Rice over here gains a decent bit. From the 33-yard line, if they get the first down, the game is over. What do you call? You can't just call a straight-up run. Goal line's very interesting here. Quick throw to the outside would be something. They play it smart. I feel with 1 timeout left, it's going to be a bit of a drive, but we'll do it. Fine, I'll do it myself. We got to win this Super Bowl, right? Come on. I mean, nobody wants to cover. Kittle is so OP, dude. I wish I had Kittle in our Rams league. Oh, so cheese. George Kittle. Down low. Too slow. I don't know. To the AR line. Come on. Hurry it up. Catch this. George Kittle into the end zone for the score. Oh, he's so OP. Let the AI kick the extra point. Watch him miss. I mean, likely overtime, right? Okay. Niners football. Driving down okay right now. And they win the game. The San Francisco 49ers are on top of the world again. Another Super Bowl. I don't know who Sweat is. Number 1. Probably a wide receiver, right? They get the touchdown. It was like a huge, like, what is it? Like 40, maybe 50, 50-yard touchdown. Something ridiculous. I don't know who got it, but George Kittle just absolutely clutched this goddamn thing. Thankfully, at a 7-9 record, I mean, it doesn't matter. As long as you make it to the playoffs, anything can happen. This team, I don't know what happened for them to go 7-9. It would appear that nobody major got injured throughout the entire season, so I'm not really sure. Hey, we didn't do bad. We did not do bad at all. How old is this game? It's crying like 2 freaking months ago. Nice. Love this game. Super Bowl for the Niners. We left our quarterback at 18, which is just really strange for a mobile quarterback. But, hey, keep whatever number you want. You won a Super Bowl early on in your career. Year 2, to be exact. Outplayed Lamar technically. Looking at the rushing numbers, really not a great rushing game for us. But we had a couple of touchdowns. Never hurts. Receiving, nice numbers for a lot of different guys. Defensively, sack totals. 1 sack for Royster, 1 for Agam. Nick Bosa always having a hand in the sack department. That's pretty much that, though. The Niners on top of the world. Once again, they got it done here, and without Jimmy Garoppolo. That is the San Francisco 49ers rebuild in the books. Got that done before, of course, they inevitably turn the season around when they get healthier. And, of course, thanks for watching. If you were at the stream of this on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr, it means a ton to me. Always appreciate the support over there. We will have a stream tomorrow night, somewhere around 9 or 10 p.m. Central. Of course, tomorrow we'll have the Washington football team off-season. Definitely a fun one. If you came to the stream, it'll be edited and all that. Definitely a fun one. Got some really good players, and I'm actually really excited for the season upcoming. I think we actually might have the talent to do it. Definitely some great names and fun names added to the squad. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy your weekend. Hope you come back for next video. But until next video, see ya.